Gotta take care. Be patient. Gotta take care of some. So I'm here. Gotta take care. Be patient. Sorry for the inconvenience. I take care of some. Welcome, welcome. I'm back. Um, Welcome to my channel. Number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. If you can hear me, press one, please. Very much appreciate it. So, very much appreciate it. Thank y'all. Check your email, sis. Sis, check your yeah. Thank you. Check your email. Check your email, please. Check your email. Yeah, let me say, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yo, truth, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. I did part 18. Now it's part 19. So we'll talk about sports and we'll talk about some politics, all that good stuff. So please, I want you to please participate. Like sis, I want you to check your email. It's an email to you and everything. So also shout out to Underrated One family, my family, my day ones and the ones along the way, my nephew and sis right there. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciated. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I sent some more emails out there. Hopefully we can get some come on tonight and everything. Shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. Yeah, sis, check your email. So maybe we maybe we got to throw a little sports with hip hop. You know. Sports with hip hop and politics and stuff, but I definitely want to talk about the vice president debate last night. Do want to talk about that a little bit. Whoever will see it, yeah. Nephew, I don't mind you doing sharing your channel out, but you gotta ask me though. You gotta ask me. You gotta ask me. All right, next to ask me. I don't mind, but the Seneca one, how you doing? You gotta ask me. So shout out to Seneca one. Shout out. This is I did part 18 earlier. Now same thing, part 19. Trying to get some people come up so we could talk about I'm fine, thank you. Very much appreciated. So we talk about what do y'all think about the debate last night? What y'all thinking about debate last night? All right. Again, Letitia, check your email and come up. And the Seneca one, if you want to come up, I can see the link where you at if you want. Well, I'm trying to Get some people. So what y'all think about the last night? The debate last night. Sup, sup. Go. Go. Oh, some more people come tonight. Cause I was gonna put a 905, but usually on Wednesday be a lot of people on YouTube be going on. Yeah, they be going on. They be going on. So that's why I pick 8:35. I don't usually have set time to go on and everything. I used to have few set times. Okay, got you, sis. All right, stay right there. I'm gonna send it to your email. There it is. All right, I sent it. Check your email. So, but for me, I seen it. I seen most of it, most of the debate last night, and then to me it was even. You know, but I want to know how y'all feel. Y'all when y'all watch it. You know, what do y'all think about it? All right, so sis, check your email. Also, I want to expand on the trade that the Knicks had finally official. Carl Anthony Towns is a New York Knick. Um, used to play Minnesota. Oh, okay.
Hey, hey,
Hey, how you doing?
chilling, 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 watching different strokes.
Oh, okay.
So I did not watch the debate last night because I worked overnight, so I slept.
Oh, okay. Um, let me see. So what do you heard about it? Do you
I
heard
ain't hear
anything?
nothing about it. I didn't even know it was a debate last night.
Yeah.
Jay's on his way. He's on a one live for the light rail, and Bennett's already.
So what happened?
Well, for me, I seen most of it,
Hmm.
and to me, it was even. And
Did
so,
he
for me,
really answer some questions this time?
huh?
Did he really answer some questions this time?
Which one? J.D. Vance?
You talking about Kamala and them, right?
No, I'm not talking about the vice president debate.
Oh no, I ain't watching. No, I don't even know who the vice presidents are.
The vice president nominee is Tim Walsh, formerly governor from Minnesota, and J.D. Vance from the Republican Party. Um,
From the Pumpkin Party? What the heck is that?
Republican,
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Republican Party. I don't
Hey,
know. I don't know. I know he's a Republican. I don't know.
People say I be thinking
I
they
don't
talk
know.
about. Like, you know her.
Oh, I hear echo in the background.
My bad. I was talking to my son.
Oh, okay, no problem. So, I forgot he's a congressman and stuff. I don't know, but I know he's Republican. I know he's a vice president nominee for Republican Party. Um, nephew, I can't tell you which team is going to make it the finals because it's too early. You got to ask me that like in March or April of next year, but it's too early. The preseason ain't start yet, but it's a good question. But I hope the Knicks get there. But but what you think about politics?
I listen to it. I'm not too much into it like I should. I feel like I should be, but I just feel like it doesn't. Me myself personally, I could be wrong. I just don't think it benefits the black people like it should.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
You know how many garbage bags at work?
I can
I
get
agree.
you,
Okay. I'll see that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so
that's how I feel about politics a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, if it used to be the black vote, now it's the Hispanic vote. Everybody looking for. Well, my thing is, if everybody looking for, the Hispanic vote, which ain't nothing wrong with it, they should never be voting for Donald Trump because half of y'all came from that wall he want to build.
mhm. Oh, I
That's just
forgot
my
to.
opinion.
I hear you. Don't worry about it. I forgot to get the rest of the let me do the rest of the announcements. So shout out to LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Box Community, also basketball community. That's what brother Alice. That's why I met him. He part of the LDBC fam. Brother 7A Sports TV. He the one who created it years ago. Brother Tom Biz, he had introduced me to it. So shout out to Brother Tom Biz in Cali. I appreciate that. And I've been part of LDB 76 for years. So LDBC all day. Thank you. Thanks for the brothers and sisters keep supporting me from the LDBC fam. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. Shout out to y'all, brother G5 and a significant one. Sister Quick, we had created it. It's a beautiful movement and stuff. So shout out to y'all and everything. Um, Before we get back to the politics, the Knicks a few days ago, the Knicks had acquired Carl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. Four-time All Star, 2-time All NBA. He playing with the Knicks and everything. So I do want to talk about that trade, but I want other people knows about the trade, so we can talk about that. So everybody can talk about that. So I'm trying to hold off on that a few minutes. Now, anybody that knows what the trade will happen, y'all can put it in the chat. But we could expand on that. Trying to get some people to come on the panel. So we're gonna switch back to So let me ask you a question, sis. So when we talk about sports, right? If all right, now sports and music do. So there's a song by the late great Grover Washington Jr. It's his name. The name was Wine Light, and that song was dedicated to the great Dr. J. So
That man was bad back in the day. My uncle used to talk about him all the time, Dr. J to me.
yeah, yeah. Everybody talking about his dunks and all that, but he's very underrated, well rounded.
Okay, let me ask you a question, underrated.
Go ahead.
Give me your top shooting squad.
Sorry, man.
Of what?
The washer's open if you want to wash
Top
Of
two
all
squad of
times,
what?
period. From back in the day till now, if you could pick five of the best players that ever touched NBA, who
It's
would they
hard
be?
to say. It's hard. Any era, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yep.
I
I
said,
think I think it's hard too because I think they're more stronger back now than they was back in the day. If that makes sense. Okay, thank you, baby.
well,
Hey, hold on, underrated. Hey, when I come to work tonight, hey, I need my charger for my clippers.
I brought it back on.
Get it out of there and put it in the kitchen. He will lose my stuff. Okay, bye. Are you cooking? Are you cooking something? Okay. Love you. My bad. My son. He just come to wash his clothes and go back to his apartment because he know it's free. It's free.
Yeah, that's how they do it. My top 5, I'm gonna say the late great Will Chamberlain,
Okay.
Dr. J,
Okay. And I'm talking about the president too now, underrated.
I don't know about the president. I'm just,
Okay.
I probably sneak one. The big old Oscar Robertson. That's 3, right?
Okay. Okay.
And mm, uh, president. Because I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan, no, because I'm not. I'm not.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. You know I'm from the side. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna name. I'm not gonna name because I really don't. Not I know he's a great player, but I'm talking about outside of that. I really don't care. So I'm not gonna name. I'm gonna throw in the late great Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, you tripping. And you know what's so crazy about it? I'm not even a Kobe Bryant fan, but when he passed away, I cried like a baby because I know he's one of the greats. Don't get me wrong. I was just so upset because of how everything happened.
Yeah.
So you picked your 5? You picked your 5?
I got my 5.
Okay. So my 5 is Jordan, number 1, Um I pick my second person I will pick. I just had his name. He used to play for Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seattle
Supersonics.
Sonics. You said who?
You mean Seattle Supersonics?
Yeah. Uh before they moved. Um
Is it Ray Allen?
no, hell no.
Oh, you talking Sean
Um
Kemp?
hell no. I see Sean Kemp all the time out here. He got a weed store out here. No. The point guard for them when Sean Kemp used to play.
Oh, you talking about Gary Payton?
Yes. So it would be
Okay.
Jordan. It would be Gary Payton. Who would be my center? I need a center. I will go with Robinson back in the day. Um, no, I will pick him as my power forward. Then I'll pick Tim Duncan as my center.
Oh,
And then, hate to say it, LeBron James. That'll be my 5.
you can change it if you want.
No, I'm gonna stick with what I got. I'm gonna stick with what I got.
Be the one that I picked. They traditional players. They could play in. They could play any out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do it. So
Okay.
that's a nice squad you got. Yeah, no wrong with that. Yeah, the way I pick it, I pick means to go in basketball. Okay, I understand you saying, but you when you study basketball, you can't y'all study. Nah, I ain't talking about you, sis. Y'all study like 20, 25, and that's it. Y'all got to go back. There's some great players.
But I'm going at my time era. Like you going to your time era, or before your time era, and you know the status. I don't know the status of them. I just know the status of the people who I pick. Like, you
Oh
know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
Like,
but see what I'm saying is they don't even want to go back. What you talking about?
yeah.
That's sad. You to what the players you talking about, like going on 30, almost 30 to 40 years. But they don't even want to go back.
Yeah, I don't want to pick all the new players because, like, literally, if you want to combine them till now, if Jordan was here right now, I think he'd still be the greatest. I really do. It's just different now. They muscle
Oh
mass is
yeah,
different.
I agree. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is a great. I could have picked Tim Duncan, but he's a great. I understand Tim Duncan play any era. There's no doubt
Even
about that.
Robinson, they called the Twin Towers. What was the
Right?
four?
Yeah.
What
So
was
so
the
you know
center?
I could pick David Robinson, but the older players that I picked they transitional. They can play any era. They can play right now and get busy.
And
There's
that's
no
crazy because me myself underrated. I don't think Jordan can play against the boys now because they are more bulk. They stay in the gym more than anything. Like they, oh,
Nah, but
I
Johnny,
meant to. I meant to put. I'm sorry.
no,
I
no, they
can't.
go.
Now I ain't gonna take nobody out, but I love Stephon Curry.
No, I understand, but I believe Jordan would have fun. Jordan would have fun right now because he had the fundamentals. He quick, and he also can play defense. Oh, Jordan would have like 50 some 50 a night. Oh, easy. Because you can't put your hand on a play no more. You play defense. There's no man defense. The zone is weak. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing. You
Yeah, that's just like NFL now. You can't showboat. You
nothing
can't
right.
do you can't do nothing. You have more fun watching college football. Tell you the truth.
You might as well watch. You might as well watch grown man flag football.
Even women's football is better than the NFL. I didn't watch there too. It's crazy to see how they changed the rules so much that people is not interested in it like they used to be.
Oh yeah, nephew, I get you. Yeah. Tim Duncan's top five. Yeah, top five forward. Yeah. He one of the greats. I mean, of all time. Yeah. People told me. They're debatable throughout the year. Tim Duncan's like
But
we put it.
everybody keeps saying Tim Duncan, and I understand what he's saying. But you got to realize without Robinson, that they made a dynamic duo like Batman and Robin to me. That's why they
Now
was called the Twin Towers.
I understand that, but when Robinson left, that Tim Duncan's team, he kept on going. So I respect that.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan played. Everybody's looking like,
But he was way
oh,
younger than Robinson too. I think he was
yeah,
what? Yeah.
he was in the 20s. Yeah, so Tim Duncan played. He played the center well. He played power forward. But I understand about the power forward and stuff. But like, if you want to one of the great power forwards ever, now I'm talking about present, like last 30 years, is Kevin Garnett. You got to put Kevin Garnett one of the best power forwards that come out there too. But I will talk about that in the near future. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Okay, you right. I'm sorry. I forgot all about my Shot Town niggas. Shout out to Kevin Garnett. He
yeah,
did his thing.
KG.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he could have won if he had the right team when he was with Minnesota. He could have won the championship. I don't care what nobody say.
They was young. They wasn't
Yeah.
patient enough. They were. I think the front office wasn't patient enough, and some of them they were patient enough. You gotta have, and then also the coaches they have. If they would have like a veteran coaching staff, I'm just saying to keep them, let them know. Listen, you gotta fight through that and everything. Yeah, I think they could have. I think they could have squeezed out. Yeah, they could have. They would have won some championships. And I'm saying, picture if Kevin Garnett would have won some championships in Minnesota.
I mean, if
Boston
you
would
want to get
probably.
technical, we could go back to Larry Bird. They should have won a couple of championships. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they won three. They won three. They could have won, but
But Larry Bird didn't win a championship in his era. That's what I mean.
Yes,
That
he
man
did.
was bad. Huh?
He never won. He won. Yeah, he won in the 80s.
When?
He won three. The Boston won three.
It
They
had
won
to
in
be before the
81. They
90s.
won 81.
Okay, I said before the 90s. Okay.
They won 81.
Didn't the Knicks win they last championship in 75?
No, 73. They
Okay, I'm
won it.
sorry. I gave y'all a little credit. I gave you a little credit.
They won. They won in 1970 and 1973. That's it. Yes, he did. Yeah, I'm telling you, Tim Duncan's a great. That's what people told me. You gotta put Tim Duncan. I'm talking about this. I'm telling. Take the five chips. Take the five championships away. He's still great because he ran an MVP, all NBA offense, all NBA defense, year in year out, and everything. But when you add those
I
champions,
agree.
he always come up big in the in the playoffs and stuff. Bring it home. So. Hey, you gotta put him up there. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. And he played, and when he was playing, he played among the greats, even right now, the future Hall of Famers. So, and he played I think he played the last that you could play that they really play defense. So, and he still put up numbers like that. So yeah, great. One of the last ones.
Okay, let me ask you another question, underrated, because you know I love sports. Uh, how you feel about Derrick Rose? Do you think when he was playing for the Bulls, when he first came in the league, do you think he could have brought championship back to the Bulls?
Yeah, but they disappointing Cassis. I'm a big Derrick Rose fan anyway.
What I liked about Derrick Rose, I ain't gonna lie, that every time when he got hurt, he came back even better, and it made me so mad. Like, bro, what are you doing? What
I
are you
think that
doing? You come back hurt.
I
You
think
hurt.
what it is that he didn't have no help, and at the same time in Chicago at the time, that's all. They had people, but it wasn't electrified. They were electrified as Derrick Rose. If Derrick Rose would have if he would not had that many injuries, we would talk about him very differently. He would have been among the greats because he was
I
on his
agree.
way.
Because I
He
felt
was,
like the first time, two times he got hurt, he came back even better. Then that third, it was over. It was over.
yeah, because he came back too quick. But I believe like if he would have took some time, and healed, what could have been?
Yep, I agree. I agree. I
What could have
totally
been? He
agree
would have
with
been
you
a
on that
great.
one.
There's no doubt about. I told people like this. Uncle Underrated. Do you think Derrick Rose is underrated? I can't. Well, he's underrated, but you got to understand the second part of his career, he was injured a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he still played through it and stuff like that. So but if he would not, a second half of his career, if he would not get those injuries, he would have been fully healed. Or we would talk very differently about Derrick Rose.
I agree.
There's no doubt about it because he was on his way a Hall of Fame career. He was on his way, and I watched him when he used to play for Memphis that year. And I told people, and then people said, you funny." Derrick Rose developed a jump shot. Is done.
I'll give you another person who came from the town I came from. What about Shannon Brown?
Who?
Shannon Brown. He used to be married to Monica. He used to play for Michigan State, but then he went to when he graduated. When the NBA picked him up, he went. He was with Kobe.
Shannon
His name
Brown.
is yeah.
Shannon,
He's
he was
from
here.
Maywood. He went to the rival school I went to.
Okay, that's what Shannon Brown. He could jump, but the one thing that he should have worked on his hand a little more and his jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
But Shannon could jump for his side. He gets up. but he was a good, so yeah, thank you. So yeah, so but get back to Derrick Rose. If Derrick Rose injuries would not hinder him, if he would not come back all that fast, he would have broke so many doggone records. That is crazy. And you got to put Derrick Rose. I said I think of Derrick Rose sometimes. I think, oh, Derrick, why you get hurt? Why you had to get hurt? And also, let me say this though too. When he was in Minnesota, I think maybe like ago, he was starting for somebody because somebody got hurt. He came in and showed the people, hey, Derrick Rose, Derrick Rose, he scored 50 points.
I got a question for you. Remember Michael Finley?
Yeah.
You know, Michael Finley and Shannon Brown graduated from the same high school.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Michael Finley's sister used to kick it with my mom.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope. I thought Michael Finley, he would have been. I don't think he would have been the greatest, but he would have been better than what he is. Another person, Carmelo. I'm just surprised how garbage he ended up becoming after the years came past. Like he didn't care about
Carmelo
that.
is a great. I say it like this. Carmelo is a great, but the way the last few years how the NBA treated him, and the next, like that, I think he got 28,000 points, something like that. But if he would have played the last few years, he would. I think like LeBron had the record of scoring. Ain't no way because the Melo could put Melo could put it on the hole. He's still going. I think he's gonna be first ballot Hall of Fame. That's what I think. I think he's gonna be first ballot Hall of Fame. But if he would have played the last few years, if they give him the play, who's better, Paul Gasol or Chris Bosh?
He said Paul. Look, I was thinking about that. I gotta say Paul Gasol. I really do.
I don't know. I don't know because both of them win championships. Both of them was pretty good power forwards. So
I think Gasol can hold the ball a little bit better. Underrated.
mean, like also we got to think of like this. Chris Bosh had to retire early too because he got sick.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like this: if he would never get sick, so picture Chris Bosh would play 3, 4, 5 more years. What could have been then because he was on his way too, but he had to retire because he got sick too. So if you want to get it as a Paul Gasol, because he have a longer career, I wouldn't even get mad at that. Also, Paul Gasol got 2 championships too, just as Chris Bosh had 2 championships too. But I would say that if you want to get an edge to Paul Gasol because he had a longer career, Chris Bosh, yeah, I could say that, but see at the same time though, I cannot hold Chris Bosh. I cannot hold him accountable to that because he got sick. He was, it was a life threatening disease. Blood clots.
Right.
So I can't. So what I'm saying, he never had that. If he would recover from that, what could have been? He was on his way. So
what you think about Tracy McGrady?
He scored the ball. One of the premier scorers.
Mm.
Big and handle the rock and everything. Go either side and stuff like that. I mean, when he wants to play defense, he won. I think he did pretty good defense when he wants to. But he's a Hall of Fame. But
I agree. Yeah.
If Tracy McGrady, when he played with the Knicks, he was hurt.
I just love Tim and Shaq dynamic better than anybody besides. Let me take that back. I liked him and when he played for
Yes, it is, nephew. Thank
Miami.
you. Huh?
It was him and what's his name? When Shaq played for Miami.
Who?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Still on there, yeah.
Who was the point guard for that team at that time? He went to Chicago.
It was Peyton. It was Gary Payton.
No, it was not Gary Payton.
Yes, it was a play with Shaq. It was.
No, Shaq did not play with Gary Payton. I do not remember him ever playing with him. I said when he went to Miami, he started off with Orlando. When he went to Miami, who was the shooting point guard then? If he did play with him, I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about Gary Payton. I don't remember them playing together. I remember him playing with dude. He ended up going to Chicago. They was making a big controversy about his his child. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. I know his
Was it?
name.
Was it?
His name was
He
Rose
was a
too.
white guy. He was a white guy, right?
Black. No. His one of his kids had just changed their gender.
Oh, he wasn't no
Um,
point guard. He was a shooting guard. No, he was a shooting guard. You talking about Dwayne Wade?
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
He was a shooting guard. He was a shooting guard, not a point guard.
But I liked him and Shaquille
Oh,
O'Neal
Shaquille
dynamic.
O'Neal got you.
You get what I'm saying? I like that they done just like I liked him and Tracy McGrady together.
Yeah.
I was an Orlando fan when I saw him break that rim. I was an Orlando fan then. When I
Yeah.
saw him break that rim, I was a fan. I was a fan already.
Uh.
So how you feel about Ewing?
Huh?
How you feel about Patrick Ewing?
Yeah, he's an all-time great. He don't get the credit he deserved. He never really
I
had a
agree.
real support. He never really had a real supporting cast last longer than 3 4 years.
And let
He
me tell
came
you
to
something. People was wearing his shoes. They came back out. I see so many people wearing his shoes out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I swear. And I think he got some new designs, especially the old school ones. But the old school ones are expensive, regardless. I don't care. I don't care. You could be the bummiest person back in the day. If you had a shoe out and it came back out, it cost a lot of money. Like the old school U's cost like 150 to 200. But yeah, Ewing, he doing this thing. Ewing always been a high top shoe, so it's still a high top shoe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Patrick Ewing is the Knicks hired him as an executive something. So he back with the Knicks.
I understand that. I'm just saying, what is your nephew name on here? I don't know how to pronounce that.
The autism boy.
Oh, okay.
This yeah.
Can I just call you the boy? I don't want to say that. I feel like that's disrespectful, underrated.
Okay.
Can I call you the boy? I'm talking to him because I
Boy.
got my computer up. I'm just saying, or a cottage, one or the other. I'm not calling him that.
Yeah, he lost to the Lakers, yes.
Oh, okay. So I know Orlando lost that year, but I'm saying I'm not looking at them like really winning championships. I'm looking at the dynamic of how these people play to see if they go together. That's why I asked him his all time people, and you know they're gonna work together. He already know. I think underrated understood what I was coming from because the people he picked, they never had no problems out of none of them.
No.
You didn't see them in the news or nothing. You think they wouldn't get together like glue and make sure their team was together? Let's be truthful.
Yeah.
That's why
And
I asked you that question, underrated.
I got you. And also, let me say this: even back then, you didn't play with friends. You play against your friends because you want to be the best. It wasn't no
Hmm.
buddy buddy back then.
Yeah.
They play against friends. The friends play against each other. Now
That,
you want to team up with friends? That's crazy. That look.
I think it's better to play against your friends in the end anyway, because I'd be like, when you play with your friends and they know how good you is, they already know. Let me be on her team. You get what I'm saying? You don't just come on my team because we friends. No, I'm going against you. Even in double dutch, I went against my friends.
And also back then, people fail to understand it was better rivalries back then.
Hmm. But people didn't want to pull out guns. We just wanted to have fun. I'm gonna get you back when you want to do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like each team that either conference they play 4 times out the year. So after they play the 4 times, how about them both teams going to the playoffs? So that's extra time. So that it was an added fuel, and it was excellent rivalries was coming out there for years. But
Yeah.
now there's some people say there's some rivalries, but it's not what it used to be because you got some that just want to play with their people. I was like, I mean, that's all right, but that's no. I didn't come from that.
Mm.
When you see Dr. J against Larry Bird, you got Larry Bird against Mac. Now, throughout their career, they was not best of friends, but in mid '80s, they became best of friends. But they played against each other. You got
Mm.
Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. They were best of friends, like brothers, but they play against each other because the comparative. You know what I'm saying? That's what it
Yeah.
was. Even back in the '70s too, '60s too. That's how it was. You ain't go. You ain't play with your friends. You against. You want to beat the best.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I used to play ball with boys all the time, and they used to make fun of me because how short I am, but I didn't care. I still get made fun of short I am, but I don't care. I be playing against my youngest son sometimes, or we'll shoot around or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I taught my boys how to throw a football, taught my boys how to play ball, taught my daughter how to play ball. But yeah, I used to have fun. I love sports. I don't watch them as much as I used to, but I do. I still care about sports. I still try to watch at least who won or the stats or whatever. I try to keep up with that because I could look at that on cable.
Mm. Yeah, so hey, there goes your sister, Coco Tina. Sound like basketball. What's your sport if you teaching?
I would love. I ain't gonna lie. If I could be, I love my favorite. My favorite game to play was volleyball. I love volleyball.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. Then basketball came my second thing. Like literally, if I could be a coach somewhere out here, I would.
Yeah, Coco, if you want to come up, you can. We could talk about some music, into politics, into
I want to
sports
know
and
what happened
everything.
on this debate. Underrated.
Huh?
I want to know what happened about what the. Do you remember some of the questions they was asking?
They were asking about economy, immigrants, what they gonna do for the country and stuff, stuff like that. Like I said before, about almost 40 minutes ago, to me it was even and stuff. So, but
I'll watch it when I get to work tonight.
I mean, it's his last night and everything, so yes, sir.
You know it's
Um,
all on YouTube. I'll find it on YouTube.
yeah, it's on YouTube, but yeah,
And I work overnight, so that'll have I'll that's have me something to be watching tonight.
yeah. So,
That's crazy. So what Donald? Do you remember what Donald Trump's vice president said about the immigrants?
you mean JT Vance?
I don't know his
JD
name.
Vance? JD
I don't
Vance?
know.
He said he
Uh-huh.
said the same thing like Trump was saying. That's the puppet.
But what I don't see, this what I don't get, and I will never get it. Nobody's gonna make me feel no different about what I'm finna say. Underrated. You trying to build this wall so immigrants don't come in, right? But y'all bringing other immigrants from a different uh, continent out here, right? And your wife is an immigrant. Hold on, let me hold on. I'm getting dizzy a little bit. Your wife is an immigrant, and you might have been born here, but your mom and dad is an immigrant. Please help me understand that.
Oh, I'm saying that
I know my research, and then you had another wife who, at least you had one from here, but you had another wife. Your one of your ex-wives is an immigrant. Like, what are we talking about here?
um, you know
The United
what?
States was built on immigrants. What are
Well,
we talking about?
you got some politicians, they can say all they want to, but they take the immigrants in and have them work for them for cheap. So
And I ain't gonna
right.
lie.
Okay, Cocatina said that the immigrants are coming into this country, purchase our homes, taking our jobs, having mass shootings.
Where?
That's what JT Vance, vice president nominee of of the Republican Party.
I ain't trying to be funny. Where I grew up in Chicago. I ain't trying to be funny. It's a town called Melrose Park. Melrose Park is predominantly Mexican. They don't have, and I'm in Melrose is bigger than where I'm from. I'm from Maywood, like Shannon Brown. Like I
Right.
said, Shannon Brown is from Maywood, and you know what I'm saying. The other dude, he's from Maywood. You can walk, you can walk with and with of Maywood. We have more shootings, and it's predominantly black than Melrose Park. Again, Melrose Park is bigger than us, and they still don't have as shootings as we do. It's not. It's That's ain't what I'm talking about. My thing is everybody saying they buying up the houses and stuff. Let me tell you what they do, and they do a smart thing. And let me tell you something. I love Mexicans 'cause they taught me everything. They taught my work ethic. Besides my granny, they was like, if you want it, you gotta get it. Tell me, I
Yeah.
ain't trying to be funny, underrated. Our black people is not like that. Not a lot of us.
Well, let me read. To get with you autism, we were trying to stick to politics and stuff. But to answer your question, yeah, he's underrated. Yes, Tony Parker's underrated. Um, let's see, coaching said, JD Vance is a flip flipper. His view on immigration is not what is it now. Good evening, Sister Bonnie Rose. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. And so, yeah, he's a flip flopper. He's a Trump puppet.
Right.
So we know Trump is a flippy flopper. So Vance is, see, I see certain stuff I want to say, but I gotta behave myself because I can get
Man,
So
you
yeah,
gotta pick your words very carefully
I
on here.
can't say what I want to say about Vance and Trump because society is very sensitive, and I'm gonna get very very dirty, but not like I said, I'm gonna get very grimy, but I know I'm telling the truth and stuff. I would say this: as a man, you should never follow another man's masculinity. Define your own. Define your worth. And I'm just saying it nicely. If you disagree with another man, that's you can still work together. And so this is JD Vance. This is the same person that went after Trump last year. This is the same person. Now all of a sudden, oh man, I can't say that after boy. After you become Trump's puppet, now you're echoing what he's saying. So the way I look at it, JD Vance, you ain't real. And then at the same time, Donald Trump had disrespect you, JD Vance, and you still want to roll with.
Hey, let me ask you a question, underrated. Everything you just said, don't that happen on YouTube right now? Sorry.
Yeah, the only thing is they're not politicians.
You don't agree with them? Oh, they would curse you out.
Yeah,
Then they treat you like crap years back or a year back, and now y'all in cahoots. That makes no sense. Okay, just
there you
saying.
go. All right, they go. They go. Your sister right there.
How you doing, my love?
I'm doing well. How are you all this evening?
All
All
right,
right.
carry on and get me some water. I'll be back.
Oh, because I'm on. He go get some water. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Huh? Huh?
I have
You
the
can't
slightest
handle 2 women
idea.
in here? Is that what is going on? What's going on? Underrated?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna be
need
on
to.
here for
Got
another.
to get
I've been
some
on
water.
here.
Listen, y'all want me to? Y'all me drink some water. Stop drinking some water. What's going on here? You don't believe me? I'm drinking some water. Yeah, here's some water. See, I drink some water. Water. I'm not drinking no liquor or something. I ain't drinking no Smirnoff or nothing.
No, water replenish. You
Okay,
know,
no, okay, no, okay. But I'm glad that you up here. And Coco Tina had watched the some of the debate last night, the vice president debate, and the things that she was saying. Thank you so much, nephew. I want you. We ain't going nowhere. We just started. But JD Vance, he's a flip flopper, but I said this for Tim Walsh. Now Tim Walsh is the vice president nominee of the Democratic Party, formerly the governor of Minnesota, but before then he was a school teacher. It just to me he act like a school teacher instead of a politician.
Look, I mean, no, I mean, I'm not gonna say he acts like a school teacher. I think you mean that he's more relatable. Um, he uh likes to utilize words that people understand. Um, and he just like people. He likes to be around people. He likes their engagement. So he's not stuck up. Um, and it showed that he likes to defend. So that means if when he was the principal and as he's a governor now, um, you can see that he is passionate about whatever he does, because it shows in his words. And he's out in the community, so and that shows action. Um, so um, he's just not aggressive. That's
And
He's just not aggressive. But you don't always necessarily have to be aggressive to get your point across. Sometimes, but sometimes you do gotta be that dog.
forget all that. You know, this is I could say this on my channel, and I'm gonna say right now, in life, you gotta be a thug for righteous, thug for right. F that. Forget all that. I'm not being passive because I'm right. No. Nah, stand on that. That pissed me. That pissed me when I was here. That pissed me all that. I mean, I drink some more water. Now,
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I just it's just for me, like I said, say this, and I said it earlier on part 18. I'm gonna say part 19. When you have people, when you have American people that gravitate to the message that you and Kamala Harris have, you gotta. I'm not saying but you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta, like I said, like I did a live not too long ago, not too long ago. You gotta bully for rights. You gotta bully you right. We could talk about Republicans all we want to, but the one thing about Republicans, you know, they stick with they believe, even they wrong, even they whatever they say, they stand on that.
You talking about that? They'll go with the lie. They'll go with the lie in public, and then
They
behind
don't care,
closed
but what they believe, and that's what they believe. Even if it's wrong, they believe. Now, if they're gonna correct that person, maybe later on, that can happen too. But they still they stick despite this wrong. Maybe they lost some time, but they right there. But it's just some of them don't go Democrat for you. I'm ashamed. Sometimes, listen. Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty to be right. You got the American people on your side. Listen, the election day is not. It's just a few weeks away. This is the time. Take the sword and just dig it. So when it gets to election, y'all could bury the Republican Party. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, everybody is different. I got to give it to JD Vance. He was very poised. I can say both of them were very polite to each other.
Yeah. Tell me to take me another sip.
Both of them acknowledged each other's opinion and what they stand on, which shows that they are able to work together, which is a plus. Um, which is different than who he's with. But I think JD Vance has an interior motive. I think he likes power, which is why he does flip flop his views from uh 8 years ago. But um I just I I just don't understand how that can happen. How do you do that? I know I couldn't. Um I don't know how that happens. I couldn't. I don't care what if I stand for something, I'm gonna stand for it. If and just because you appoint me to something, I'm still gonna have that stand. So that means that you would never appoint me to anything that somebody that's opposite of me, because I'm never gonna change my stance. But people got that power. Sometimes that tongue can persuade anything, and money, tongue and money.
And other interests too.
Yeah, because he wants to be president. I guess he feels if I go into this role and Trump gets elected, then he only has one term, so then I can run, and then I can be president. See, that's JD Vance's outlook. He's looking for 4 years later. He ain't looking for now. So I'm gonna say all the right things. I'm gonna smile for the camera. I'm gonna
It's,
agree with his policies, and then when the time come, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't agree, I didn't know. He gonna do the same thing like Pence did.
yeah, but this is the thing about this. Trump act like that he don't want to acknowledge you, JD Vance.
I don't know. Did he even tweet or anything after the vice president election? I didn't hear anything about anything from him.
I said it for me. I mean, but by setting up this live, I was looking through certain things. A lot of people thought that Tim Walsh won the debate.
Um, hmm, I don't know. It's you know,
But we
I
gotta
don't
understand we gotta understand which ones they asked to.
know.
They ain't gonna ask everyday people. They ain't gonna ask us, but they asked one of
I,
them.
it, it, it depends on your outlook and what you were looking for. Um, Whatever you was looking for, whoever gave you that, they won. I, I, I don't, I don't know if it was really a winner in this, because
I said for me it's even.
except for if you're talking about facts. Um, I just, I don't know.
So it's just for me. It's like and also like I said, election day is around the corner, and it's November 8th, right? Or November 7th.
The fifth.
Oh, it's the 5th. Okay. Um, I don't know where I'm gonna be at on November 5th. I don't know. but I'ma see I could broadcast it, bring it to y'all. There's a way how you gotta set it up, and I gotta remember how to set it up and stuff like that. And but it's not far. Family, it's not far away. It's just a few weeks away, and so. And I'll probably squeeze in maybe this month. I'll probably squeeze in May, hopefully 3 election lives, but it would not be like together. I'm gonna make sure periodically be separated a little bit. Hope she comes back. And but there, sis. Come on
Yeah,
back.
I'm here. I'm about to get off in a minute because I gotta get ready for work tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be on here another about 9 minutes with you.
Oh, nah, man, nah. I got
I'm,
thank you.
I'm letting you go though. Instead
Okay,
of just dropping down.
got you.
You don't move.
So yeah, so sister, she gonna be on with about 9 more minutes, and yeah, we do bid 15, probably maybe a few more minutes after that. We'll close it out. I probably so I'm looking at maybe a little after looking at 10:10. Close this thing, close it out. You know, but my thing is like I said, I did part 18, and when nobody comes, so I said let me do part 19. Like I said, I want to dig into more the trade that the Knicks did, and but can't get nobody to come on. So we got things that we did talk about the debate, and like I said, I'm trying to squeeze 3 elections live, and so I'm gonna see what I can do, and panel discussion. It'd be very much appreciated. So where the city where you at, what's going on, what is you voting for, what you don't have to say what party you go, but talk about what your interest is and everything. That's what it's all about and everything. To be So, but I want to put this question out: Is the unions is really out there getting out the vote?
What you mean is the union? So the union, well, I can tell you last night, there was what did they have? Oh, the unions had the Women Strong webinar last night. Um, they
I
had
apologize. I gotta
following
get off right now. I apologize, y'all. I gotta go do some stuff.
Okay,
all of the unions.
Thank you for letting me up as usual, underrated.
you're welcome. Thank you. Have a blessed night.
All right. Oh,
Have a good night.
you too.
And the unions are canvassing. They're out canvassing. They're mobilizing. They having different webinars and stuff that's going on. In the swing states, especially. Um, even in Maryland, every Saturday, AF AFSCME, which is America's Federation. I mean, American Federation State County something something union. They do canvassing in Maryland and Virginia. Um, so the unions are out in full force.
You mean Northern Virginia, right?
In Northern Virginia. I don't know, yeah, Northern Virginia and in Maryland. Of course, we're heavily in DC. UAW and IUPAT, so automobile workers and painters unions, they're out in full force and they're going, but they're also trying to get our voters not to only focus on the presidency, but also the Senate and House races. So they're they're thinking that if Kamala gets into office, that we may lose the Senate. So again, we got to get out and vote blue. That's what they're trying to go blue for everything. I don't even know when. Do you know, underrated? When was the last time? Has there been a time where the presidency was Democrat and the houses was Democrat?
That's all blue.
I can't recall in my lifetime, but I don't
You
know.
mean what you mean? What you mean? The whole presidency is blue? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that the Senate was Democratic, was ran by the Democrat. It was a Democratic majority, and the House was a Democratic majority, and there was a
No,
Democratic president.
no,
I don't recall it ever
no,
been like that.
no, never been like that.
Mm.
I think the what closest I'm gonna say in the 92, the Democrats came very close, but you know Republicans had spoiled that. So no. I'm talking about the Senate. I'm not talking about the Congress. The Senate the Senate came very close, but that's it. But other than that, it's always been never been all blue. Never been all blue. Now had it been all red. I don't think it had been over either. Like I live in Virginia, so mostly it's blue in Virginia, but the governor is red. But there are some people said that Virginia has a great chance to be all blue. So, but if oh she got it off. So, but it could be all blue. You know that'd be crazy though. If Kamala and Tim wins, they be blue, right? I kick out again. I don't know. If you get back up again, you say a few words. I'm ready to close it out in a few minutes. So I don't know with this, but picture it be all blue, presidency blue, Senate's blue, Congress blue. That'd be a stranglehold. That means they could push all there's nothing the Republicans could do now. There's nothing Republicans could do. Filibusters. Oh yeah, right. right, Coco Tina, if you have that, get all the judges. I'm saying if the Democrat is have a clean sweep, you definitely see for the next, if that could happen, you could see, because he got young, you could see by the next 50 to 60 more years, them judges ain't going nowhere. So you got most of the judges of the U.S. Supreme Court is conservative. So if you had some liberal and some progressive, and they young, and then the judges that they have right now that are conservative, they're gonna be outnumbered. Because then then they'd be squeezing right in the corner. There's no way they can go, because you can't rely on the presidency, because it's this Democrat. You can't rely on the Senate, because it's Democrat, and even the Congress all black. And picture this though. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If you can come back here, continue to say a few more words, that'd be greatly appreciated. If not, I understand. And also, too, picture mostly all the governors is blue. And they staff, you mean it's blue. Also, you could actually push the policies there too, of the local, state, and federal. Now, there are some people who think that could never happen. I believe it can happen. So, and you know what? If it happens like that, the Republicans cannot do nothing about it. All you're going to hear, and also the narrative be pushed too through the media. Because now you got Democrats. Oh, we can get our own people here. Gotta be fair. Make sure you serve all the people. But now then now you got your neck, on mainstream media or politics. You control all the narrative you want. You can put in there. I'm saying, like, I picture the Republicans. Oh, they can't do this. Oh, why they do that? And you know what? Out of all that, they can't even say nothing. They can't say nothing. Understand, through the media, they could put their own people there, and they could be staying there for years. You can stay another 10 to 15 years. Somebody come behind them, keep it going. Even picture if Democrats win right now, they clean sweep, right? Of branches, right? Now picture if the Democrats would go for this one term, 2028, and the Republicans would get that. The Democrats still gonna have a hold on that for years. So that's why this is very, very important. Who win the presidency? You got to have your own people there. You got to put your own. You can get your own in there, and it's like right now, I could go back to my point again of the Supreme Court. Some of them could die out. I'm not wishing that. Some could die out, and Democrats, they could put their own people in because they got the power. They could push it. And also, I forgot to say this. Coco Tini brought it up a few about last year, the committees. So a picture of all the committees is headed by a Democrat. Think about that. That's a good point. Coca-Tina made that last year. So that's another stranglehold. And you know the Pogo you do us. Man, we can bully this stuff. Just another, they are supposed to do it. And then redistricting, different neighborhoods around this country that could be stopped. The Democrats could like you get like Texas. Texas always been red, but they said there are certain parts is being turning purple. So picture if the Democrat Party, I'm just saying, Democrat Party, they can even probably turn that blue. So if y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Y'all can hear me, press 1. Yeah, we have to get out and vote. Yeah, so we stay here. Well, what? Little two hour and a half. Okay. Anybody that want to make their last remarks in the chat, like Coco, Tina, nephew, and stuff. Well, I'm gonna make my. Anybody want to say something in the chat before I close this out? I think we got some things done. I think we got some things done, and I'm happy with it. I'm glad the ones that came up on the panel, Sister Letitia, and Coco Tina. So it's very important. So again, in my lifetime, that would be wow remote. Yeah, it could happen. But picture that would have been happening in a few weeks. Sprinkle a little red here, sprinkle a little red there. I'm just saying, if it's like that, people can say, "Oh, it cannot happen." Oh, it can happen. Then also the congressional seats too. I'm not talking about the ones that every 4 years, every 6 years. I'm talking about the ones that every 2 years too. If the Democrats have that power, they can put stranglehold on it too. President the blue Congress, yeah. Yeah. The children be well protected. I just hope that the ones that the children has been abused. I'm talking about little boys and little girls. I hope they get the recognition. I mean, not I hope they get the help that they knew. And the ones who abused them, I hope they get locked the fuck up. I hope that I'm talking about our people. I hope our people we get the help that we really need. But when we get that help, what are we gonna do about it? Police brutality. Oh, they don't look at the tax laws. If If it's all blue, you don't have to worry about Coca Team. They're gonna look at the taxes. They're gonna take care of taxes. Oh yeah, I'm telling you like this: if they take care of taxes, everybody's gonna eat real well. Yeah, got you. Aspiring, yes, I agree with that. So, but legislation, you know, food, manufacturing, imported goods, and also make sure of some or all the social programs needs to be revisited, and also the straighten it so the people that's on disability or other things and oh man, what's but other housing, to strengthen that, because that needs to be pay close attention. But that with the taxes too, like Sister Coco Teen was talking about. You know? Gas, and also the hotels need to be protected. The resorts need to be protected. Definitely infrastructure, and even like you got some programs that do infrastructure right now. Hopefully, put some money so it can be finished within a few years. To get people get the people jobs working the union so they can help build everything. Yeah, everything. Yeah, but said like Copentina, it's a wild moment, but it can happen. Look what they say. We never gonna have a black man as a president. Barack Obama. So anything could happen. It seems like whatever America do, other countries trying to copy, get copying. So everything, everything. But I want to thank y'all. This is the last of Sports and Politics Talk on the Darkness Roundtable joint in. And this is part 19. I want to thank y'all so much. And I don't know about tomorrow morning. I don't know. I really don't know. Depends how I feel. But if I'm gonna have a live, it probably be like late morning, early afternoon. If I'm going to do it. Late morning, early afternoon. So then we're trying to get some people up there to talk. We can talk more on this and everything. And then y'all could expand what y'all see in the debate. Expand, what you're hearing in your communities where y'all live at. Very important. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This is the last of Sports and Politics Talk on the Darkness Roundtable. Join in. This is part 19. Part 20 will be soon. Don't know when. Maybe I'll probably do part 20 of the special election. One of my election laws I'm talking about. Okay. Barbados is the only republic in the world where both the serving heads of the state and the head of government are women. Honduras, the Marshall Islands, Mexico, Peru, Tanzania are Republicans. Have female leaders too. Got it. So let's see. The word is out. So we just join other countries. Yeah. No. Let's see. Let's see. In a few weeks, could it be history in the making? Is it? But make sure that our emotions be intact. That is very, very important. Make sure our emotions can be intact. Because I believe, especially this election, we're gonna be tested. Men and women. Make sure our emotions will be intact. Very important. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Please share this out. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to donate, as a flash, Cash App, donations accepted. J $ capital JT 53000. Also paypal.me/JT Black 53. That'd be greatly appreciated. You can donate. That's greatly appreciated. Because either I take that money and I put it right back. I put it right back in the channel. That sometimes I can travel and I can show you other stuff. What's going on? Very important. Think on that. So thank y'all. Good night, and pleasant dreams to you. Hey, the late great Lawrence Welk. See, I ain't know about that. Good night. Shout out to the miss.